We are not number one anymore. Who is first? They are first. How do they have more production than me? Maybe per capita? We are kind of squeezed in here. Okay. This is a worker. And I need to build a railroad directly like through here. Please build that railroad. I'm not sure if, I mean, the fact that we have this now, I don't know if I bought that. I'm gonna move them here. Yeah, we've gotta just build. We've tried to build farms here. I think we fucked up the soil, but we didn't get the farm built yet. It's a lot of work. You have to keep fucking with it. Maybe 3 or 4 times to get that farm started. We're not at war with anybody. I think it's pretty interesting. I think we should try to go for like upgrades. Maybe not that there, but how about a railroad there? When you first start railroads, you got roads everywhere, right? So you want roads just like straight, just channels, like so here. Because this one has to connect to over here, because, I mean, it's nice if you could build around the edge of the thing, but the boats can, like, fuck up your, they can ruin your roads. You don't want to have a good railroad anymore. Yeah, we want at least roads. I think that's what we should try to achieve. Okay. This one I think needs to be the one that goes after this. Going there. This unit's going here to protect that one. We have a railroad here. We gotta get a railroad right to there. And then we don't have to worry about anything. We build a railroad all the way over to here. We can just get right there. That's what we have to do. I am thinking that we should put a city right there where those horses are. Is that the right place for the city? Still make it to this. And then I think maybe a city. You can't build it there because that's their border, but if we build a city here, we have to build it at least there, I think. I think one of these two cities would be okay. So, who was it? Yeah, mine, that's what we're going to build there. Okay, I think the most important thing is building railroads right now. So that's cool. We got sheep there, but we should build the thing. When we get these railroads built, 5 turns is going to seem like a lot. I want to build just right here. They take turns to build these railroads. It's a lot to build these railroads. This one can see kind of far, so why don't we just roll it up here and I can attack that if I really need to. Is this their territory? That's the line, and this is our stuff. It's 1944. Uh-oh. We got stuff over in their territory that should be teleporting back to my stuff. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I will just stand there and I will look at what they have. Riflemen. Pretty tough. We don't have to worry about them doing much. Doodly-doo. I don't know which way they're going. Is this the one that's going up here? Because that needs to happen. That's the perfect place to build a railroad, so if you're in a good place to build a railroad, build that right now. Fuck yeah, I need to... I guess let's go over here to about there. I don't know. I feel like we need to build the railroad. Build a railroad to here. Connect it with all this other stuff. Artilleries are going to help us so much. Ironclads. I just build one of them for the hell of it. I haven't built one yet. Don't they go out into the deep ocean? Yeah, Caravel does. Damn, they had a road here, but if we could get a railroad right to the freaking front lines, if I ever need to turn on them, they won't let me move back. I'm stuck here because I'm not in their territory, but I should teleport here or here if I ever have to. Here's how it's about to go down. All these people are paying me money for me to not be at war with them. Doesn't make any sense. I've got to get like just a line of railroad up through the middle here. Let's build a fucking thing instead of that. Yeah, I gotta build this. We're just gonna post up here. Build the road first. I think it's more efficient to build the road and then build the thing. Sometimes you need to build something else instead of that railroad. This is necessary. We have to have a railroad straight up to this way. That's just, we can't be going over here. It's gotta be, this is important, but not so much down here. The culture is really gonna help us over here. You could make enough food for this to be worth it. Go ahead. +2 food. Go ahead. Soon. Are we in the, it says that we're in like the horse and buggy age, according to the sounds. Alright, how about we'll call this Derby hat. I got enough money to pay for some things here. Can I send a workboat over there? I don't know if that would work. We have a railroad right to the oil well. That is ideal. Yeah, we're gonna build railroads all around here. Got a railroad right there. Build one on the hill. It suggests like nearby stuff, but I want a line of railroads. That's not what I named this city. I called this city Coaster. It's not on the coast, but that's what we call it. Gotta get that one. That's just almost necessary. That's cost too much. Might be cheaper next turn. If I could go ahead and buy this stuff, it's just like they can't come over here except for this unit. Like, fuck, I'm sending settlers over here anyway. Well, here we go. Wasn't this all the things I wanted to have? There's an area like around here that I could build another city, but I don't want to build anything there yet. I want to defend this. 'Cause this is where all the attack's going to come from. So I need to just not lose all these workers. I need the workers. And these are just, I don't know what is up with they fucking go to war with me, and then they're like, please don't hurt us anymore, we'll give you all of our stuff. Like, how is this working like this? Yeah, we build that there. Okay, yeah, go ahead. No, don't do that. Not here. Just build a road. What, you already built? What? Why is there no road? I've built a road here. Why doesn't it have a road? They still capitalized it. Do I need, like, probably another one? Somewhere. I could send one somewhere. I bet I could send one right there if I really tried. We're building artillery now. Oh, what about a water mill? Do we have one of those? How about that? Yes, this is very good. It makes it sustainable. We need just a road here. It's too much. I need that city there. Like, don't they have that range? They have range of 3. I thought they had range of 3. Uh-oh, what? We're in there? I didn't mean to be in their stuff. I did not want to do that. They're not going to appreciate that my units did that. I didn't tell them to do it. Uh-oh, what happened here? A city was just destroyed. Go here. Gotta get this railroad built. I said, hey, I'm going here. I was saying the things that I wanted to do. Gotta get that temple. Do you put ships on these, or do you just not have ships on them? I don't know if you could develop an atoll. Seems like you wouldn't be able to. Is that where I really need to go? Because I thought I was building one there. They're here. We're gonna have this built in just a few turns, I hope. Okay, and then the goal is to build straight over from here. I'm just gonna pretend that this is not hostile territory. It's just to build straight over, right along this tree line, if I can. Make sure it's just a straight line from there over to here. Does this connect? Yeah, we gotta go to Nah. That's gotta be connected at Nah. I almost want to just build one right to there. if it was even worth having that worker do that. I can't believe they destroyed that town. I'm ready if they want to attack me. They're all paying me money to not be at war with them. I don't care. I'm ready. 3 of them would be difficult. But yeah, they got these now. Yeah, this is in the town, so we should build this here. Can I get to 1950 or something like that? They're attacking each other and not attacking me.
Is it a fact?
Source of aluminum. I need refrigeration first. We're ready. Once I get refrigeration. Anyway, what? Probably get a public school in like the main city. Or the main city should probably have a public school. I think we should almost certainly have, like, just along this line, have a railroad. They could cut off the railroad, but we'll have it connected pretty good soon enough. Actually, just build a farm while you're there. Probably a good investment. Haven't really seen much more. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try to build this with that. Where should I send that unit? Probably over here, right? How about this area? Not really sure what to do with that extra settler. Kind of felt like that was an extra settler that I was making. I was like, I'll build another one. Would this not be better for the town? Like, it's quick, so let's go ahead. Artist slots. That would help because, why not? There are a lot of things that this game does automatically. Why wouldn't I build this? We need a temple out here on the island. Shalmonica. Now we're looking for a culture thing. So this would be perfect. And it would take care of that one if we don't get around to it in time. If they don't declare war on me, I'm not going to take them over, but I don't want this to take all that. I need to build a railway straight across here. Telegraph. Radio. Refrigeration. That's what I have to have. Why haven't I built a farm here yet? That's the most important one right now. Alright, I'm going to have to start thinking about what the names of these towns are going to be. I'm going to be looking at the names of these towns for a while. I named one after a capital from a different game. Altair. I called Altair somewhere. That is from Master Variant 2. I don't want a city named Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Gotta think of a name. This is gonna be 1950, right? They're not happy with each other. I could just swoop in and take whatever the hell that is. That would be the most contested place I would ever build a city. What am I gonna name it? Fucking attack me? That's what would happen. El Dorado is fucking 5. What is it? Culture? I don't know what that is. 5 culture. So you take this over and then they're gonna be pissed off because your city's gonna be like taking up all this space. Almost instantly. So what you need to do is what I'm about to do. Build a city like right here, I think. There's a lumber mill that somebody built there. And I'm gonna build a city right here. And I'm gonna keep something on top of this hill. And we're gonna... This will be where I want to direct where they're gonna fight me at. So if they all funnel into here, I would rather fight them here and here and see what I can fall back to than just say, hey, this is the choke point. which would really help, you know, but this would help probably the most. A hospital in the tundra has a major impact. I would almost call it Washington or New York and call it Philadelphia. We're gonna call it Happy. This town is happy because we're building stuff that I need. I could just go ahead and buy that shit there. I don't have to worry about them anymore. They got their shit in the way and that'll probably shoot them to death. And this is all mine. And I'm guessing I'll have to put a city right there. City here, city there, and then we're good. That's how you fill it in. I mean, this'll work. We may lose a few squares of efficiency, but we should get all that. Maybe some of this we don't have. Like that we don't have. Yeah, we're trying to build the damn railroad right now. You gotta build every piece. Alright. I want to build a city right here. That would be very difficult. Where is that, please can you get there? It'll take 10 turns. We gotta build this coastal railroad. Waterbed. We're gonna call this a waterbed because there's water. Yep. If we get a railroad up to there, you know what their first thing has to be is a fucking workboat. Gotta have a workboat. Probably 2 workboats in a row. At the same time, 2 row. You can't have in a row. I mean, you're gonna need 3. Probably build that first. Have you ever had that many water beds in a row. They can't attack the boat, and the boat's attacking them and like barely hurting them, and they can like. Actually, yeah, just go ahead and do that. While you're over there. Well, I wanted to get that done, but then I was like, I don't really... What is this luxury resource? Build actions? Whose build actions? Right here? Alright, build actions. Settler. Alright, I want to see if this works. If I could get that place. And then I'm kind of wondering about this. Send something over there. Why not? Where is it? That's probably not that bad. Actually, this would really help make the city grow. You gotta get the happiness up. Because then people want to go work. Otherwise, they don't want to work. Fuck that. I can't eat. If I can spend all my time trying to work, I can't even afford to eat. People don't want to do that. I think we're going to get enough food from here to go ahead and build a mine there. That'd be good. I was wondering if I should try to build like trade or something. It's a mine. It's a mine. Water mill. I mean, that's just a home run. Food production. What? Yeah, it says 8. It's right here, damn it. Game doesn't let you fucking just pass up production that you need to assign. I don't want to cut that shit down. It is always good to have like, where's that? Oh, it's always good to have just like little branches of your railroads reaching out, because once you get it connected to every town, then you gotta kind of fill it in. So Pillage? No way. Just alert. Because I can't really even tell in this game whether or not there's stuff there. I know they didn't want to make it obvious, so it covers up the whole screen. But I can't see it. If I'm next to a town building, railroad is probably a good idea. They can't get out of here, so it would be pretty funny if I bought this and that, and they just can't move anywhere. But the bad thing would be if they could get back to their town, so I don't want to do that. That's why I don't want to buy anything. Can't really buy any stuff around them. Get to the point where I don't really have, I can't just buy stuff. Like, obviously I need this. I'm gonna have to have a road here. So I'm gonna need to buy these tiles. So the next, I have to buy this place. Who should? It's gonna be expensive because it's so far away from any town. With Bismarck? No. Well, that is disappointing. Okay, you can be disappointed. They're paying me a bunch of money to not be at war with them, and I think that's a good situation.
Es wäre in eurem Interesse, dass ihr dieses Angebot sorgfältig prüft.
No, I thought you were paying me. I can't do anything here. That is good. I'm actually glad that I can't do anything to the atoll. It makes more sense. But I guess we could go here. Jungle. Ugh. Fuck that. Jungle. Yeah, that would be good. Settler. Where would you settle, huh? You could settle there. could you get there and settle? Why don't we have that ready? Alright. I guess hopefully this will look like I have railroads around the place. I don't know. I like the old school version where it's just a grid. Yeah, I should probably get some more money out of this. Actually, this would probably help. Got a dearth of food here. I don't have any swamps. I don't have any farms. Hardly anywhere. Can we pay for that? Purchase. I can't purchase a fucking workboat. Fuck that. That'll help. This is an area of contention. Alright, they want to go at war with somebody. I'm not interested. I don't want to go at war with anybody. I just want to get my railroad built. And they're going to go to war with me. I guarantee. Gotta get railroad down to here. That's important. It's very important. If we could get just solid railroads everywhere. I was planning on getting a lot more done. Ah, shit, they just built something there.
I have some
means-
information that may be of use.
Let's see. That's gonna be a son of a bitch to deal with. You know what? I think maybe the best thing to do is put a city right here. Can't build anything around here now. Let's just stay here and see what's going on. Okay, this is good. I think it's not accessible by water. I think it's gonna be just a bread basket. We're having such a hard time with this railroad. I just want to get the railroad going. Seems like everywhere I turn, I gotta build a railroad. Artillery. Why is it like... I think we're good here. What are they doing? I think if we had railroads everywhere, we're probably not worried about much at all. Set up for ranged attack. I think they can shoot 3 squares, so I think they can set up right here on our property and shoot this. Both of them right here. Seaport. You gotta have a seaport. I think the best expenditure of our money is paying for stuff like this. We should just buy all this. And hopefully Coaster can boost us up, and I want to try to build a city right there. That would be, if I could build a city here. That's the edge of, yeah. That's the edge, yeah. build a circus there because that place is a circus. What are you talking about? No, I'm just gonna send that over there because that's our explorer. I wanna see what's over here. I don't know what's there. I was planning on stopping at 1950. But, you know, in one more turn, you just keep playing this game. Please tell me I can build a city there. That'd be so epic. They would be pissed off if I built a city right here. I think I could build a city here. I don't know if there's a city there. I like shiny things the most. I'll call it fuck off. Giving myself a little bit of time to think about what I'm gonna call this town. Call it West. Because it's the west side. So I did confirm that it's called West, right? So yeah, you got a fucking monument. I can't pay for all that shit. I have to pay for all this. I feel like this is worth it. Oh shit. $745. You ridiculous? Wait, I got 2 here. That's gotta be a fucking place you can build a city. Come on. No, what are you doing? Don't go through there. They're not gonna be happy about that. I didn't tell you to do that. If they get pissed off, I'm blaming you and I'm deleting that unit. Fucking bullshit. I can't believe he did that. I didn't tell him to go through there. Stock exchange, gold 33%. That's pretty big. Especially for a big city. Hey, I was just saying build a stock exchange. Hey, they build a stock exchange too. We can't build one yet. They need an aqueduct. Did we go through another turn? I wasn't like really trying to do that.
Shikuinin tlenon timixilia, noso shikshikoinin
I
tlenon.
don't want to do that. Uh-oh, well, they don't like us anymore because that agreement is over. Oh, yeah, we were growing pretty good. But not anymore because they only paid us for 10 turns of not being at war with us. Still waiting on refrigeration. It'll be amazing when we have refrigerated. We can't found a city here. Where are you gonna found a city at there, buddy? I tried to. Is there something here? Like, why can't I build a city there? That should work. Alright, I'm going to stop because I've done so much already. I don't even know what I would name the next place, but it seems like I should be able to build something here. Like this. It should be like over here, so it's too far away. I can build a city there and hopefully it says I can build a city here, so yeah, there's something huge over here. I should be able to build a city there. That's where I want to build the city at. That's probably the worst place according to the computer, but for me, I'm going to be buying Opera House and whatever there, and it's going to help me. I mean, this helps me way less than having this. It's just, yeah, because if I have this and then I just go, having this is going to take a lot longer to gain this from culture. If I add this and then our culture is enough that I own this, then I don't have mountains in the way. I can build roads here. I can build a railroad there. And we just go right across into what may be their capital. So that's my current plan. I can't believe I've been able to just like expand. I did put this on the easy setting. I'm expanding like this is insane. I'm not worried about them because they're way behind. The French are getting choked out because they just can't deal with this culture. And we're going to own this pretty soon. And then I'm going to go after this side, I guess, because I know what's over here. I could kill this if I wanted to, but if they just give me all their stuff, I'll let them live. And they are, so I'm expanding like crazy. And I think this is probably the best situation I've been in so far. Even though seems like I don't have the best situation ever. I don't know, maybe. We'll have to see. I'm thinking I need to work on culture around France. I think they are trying with the culture. Okie doke. Alright, I'm going to try to put a railroad around all this. And if they take one square of railroad, it's not really going to help them. Because you gotta have consecutive railroad squares. Or hexes. What? Have I never... I can't see that square, so I didn't even know that it was completely undone. I'm just going to go around and make sure that everything is railroad now. This is what if I just sent that to there? Send all that stuff up there next turn. Alright, so my current situation is pretty good. I can't wait to go after my neighbors. Like, look at what I was able to do in this video. I was able to take over all this, and they can't get across this now. This is all mine. And I'm gonna go take that and build. I'm gonna buy a seaport. Look, there are these light spots. Does this mean this is special stuff? I see birds flying there. So yeah, and a toll and two things. This should be a good island. And I was kind of thinking, I'll go find out what this is. Uh-oh, I found even more stuff. We're just gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna just make more settlers. Yeah, everything's gonna work out just good. I wanna make more settlers, but I don't know about this. This is shallow land, so I'm thinking if we buy the seaport pretty quickly and buy some workboats, I think we'll be good. We'll have kind of like sea control, because I think only certain ships can go through this kind of water terrain. But anyway, we are going to envelop French. There will be no French left because we will surround them and I will attack them with so many units. I'm going to build units everywhere, and I'm going to build fast units. We're going to take over the French.